Hello everybody. We are in the 15th week now and currently 14 weeks and 4 days, so I'm back to the Tuesday routine. Yay! Okay. This week there's been good and bad things, but we'll get to that. Quite a few of my symptoms have kind of simmered down a little bit, which is good. The sore back is it's not so many days really. Excessive urination has decreased. I think there was a day last week, and I counted. I had to go to the bathroom 23 times in one day. It was ridiculous. Anyway, so that's not as bad now. And the bloat it went, and then now some of it's back again. So as long as there's a pattern, I'm okay with it, as long as it just doesn't stay. So I find when I'm exercising, like throughout the week, by the time I found that when I got to Saturday, I'd lost everything, and I was just normal, like pregnant weight. And then over the weekend, I kind of don't do much on the weekend. That's my 2 days off. And then it's kind of comes back on Monday, Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then it's off again. So that's just my body, I guess. Used to the exercise, doesn't like me taking days off. Well, it's dipshit because I can't do it every day. So the symptoms that I still have are the bloody and stuffy nose, fatigue. I'm still napping most afternoons during the week. The sneezes, still got them. Constipation and diarrhea is back, unfortunately. It was on Friday when I took the dog out to the park, and there are no toilets there. Well, none that are open in the winter. I don't know why. It became a matter of urgency that I go to the bathroom. I even called my husband crying because I thought I may just go in the park. Luckily I found a cafe and was able to run into that because I just couldn't handle it. Anyway, so yeah, I never know what I'm going to get, and yes, fun times. Still got the vivid dreams and still pretty gassy. I think my husband almost vomited the other night. Yeah, it's like a gas chamber. Anyway, it's not really a laughing matter, but I laugh because I'm embarrassed. Okay, so cravings. All my normal cravings are gone. I actually had a craving for chocolate, which was my aversions for the last 14 weeks. Last Friday and Saturday night, but it was only those 2 nights that I was really wanting some. I guess maybe because I hadn't had it in so long, or hadn't really indulged properly. So now that I've got no sort of eating issues, it's okay. So yeah, I had a bit of chocolate, which was quite delicious, and then so no aversions now. So I've really got no cravings and no aversions. So it's just business as usual, and I'm just trying to stick to my routine of what it is, what I do. If you're interested, mornings I have a piece of toast with avocado spread on it, and 4 egg whites and 1 yolk scrambled. So I get my protein and not so much cholesterol. Mid-morning snack is a bit of pineapple, and that's mainly so I can get rid of the bloat. I just started that last week. Then lunch is either a salad or a soup, some leftover dinner, which is generally that as well. Mid-afternoon snack, a protein shake, just so I get some more protein. Dinner is whatever I make, a soup, a curry, a salad, quinoa burgers or something like that. Or if I go out, just some Vietnamese stir fry. And then dessert is a fruit salad and some yogurt. So I try to stick to that most days. Do I miss anything? No, I don't. Total weight gain. Well, after my huge 2.5 kilo bloat last week, when I actually lost 3 from the weight that I'd started at. So anyway, it's probably about back up to 2.5 kilos now, 2.5 kilos total, which is maybe 5.5 pounds. So I'm okay with that. Stretch marks, no more than I had. Yeah. And they're not those red ones, they're just the sort of white ones. So it's not really visible unless you look closely, but I see everything on me. So maternity clothes, I have actually bought some and I'm just waiting for them to be delivered, because the time has come. I had a meltdown last Tuesday night, didn't want to go out because I didn't fit in anything. So, well, except one pair of pants which I've worn to death and I'm sick of them. So it's time and I'm just waiting for them to arrive. And what I also bought, which has arrived, are these little, they're called belly buds. It's like headphones that have this adhesive circle thing that goes around it and you stick it to your stomach so you can play music to your baby. And by the end of this week it should be able to hear, if not already. So start doing that, which is pretty cool. The belly button's in, but it's still got the little funky bit going on. Rings are on, I'm happy. Sleep's a bit broken. It's probably half the week it's broken, half the week it's okay. I'm really trying to pay attention not to lie on my back now, which is really hard because it's probably the most comfortable position for me. But it's not good for the blood flow and whatnot. So I kind of have uncomfortable sleeps and I'm constantly aware of, how I'm lying and whatever. I'm still napping, probably most weekdays. Movement, no. Concerns. Well, a couple of weeks ago I had my NT scan, which came back really good, but the doctor was worried about the pressure of the blood going to the baby and thought maybe I had thrombophilia, so we did some more tests. We got those results back and it turns out that I have a factor V heterozygote mutation, which means it's one of the clotting genes. So mine's a bit rooted, so I have the tendency then, which I didn't know before and I've not had an issue with it previously, or I haven't had an issue with it at all, but tendency to clot, the blood to clot, and this can lead to deep vein thrombosis and heart attack, stroke, why it's not good in pregnancy, I mean it's not good anyway, but why it's especially not good in pregnancy is because my blood can clot on the way to or the way from the baby, which puts both of our lives in danger. So I started taking the baby aspirin 2 weeks ago when she thought something might be up, and now I've also onto Clexane injections, which I have to take daily until 6 weeks postpartum. So that's about 7.5 months of daily injections, and I'm not a fan of needles. Word of advice, if you do have to go on the Clexane, make sure you pinch the fat, put the needle in on an angle, about 45 degrees, inject the solution slowly and take it out and leave it. Do not touch the spot. I made the mistake of massaging the area because I thought it would, I don't know, move it around a bit, flow better. I did that yesterday for my first day and I got a nasty bruise and some serious swelling, and today I did it, and I did it the way I've just told you, and I've just got the little pinprick, so I've mutilated myself for no reason, but I'll show you when I do the belly shot the difference between the two. So that would be my concern, but we're on top of it, which is good. So all I have to do is go off the baby aspirin at the start of my 34th week. Otherwise, I may lose too much blood when I deliver, and there's no medication that can reverse the effects of baby aspirin or aspirin, but there is a medication that can reverse the effects of the clexane. So if I am losing too much blood, they can do something about it, whereas if I was on the aspirin, they can't. So that is my course of action for the next 7.5 months, I suppose. Best moment this week. Today, I was told I can come off the progesterone. Yay! I can get off the progesterone now. When I was in there yesterday to check over my retarded gene thing, I asked if I could do the progesterone test, and they said yes, which was good. And then we got the results back today, and they were still high, and my OBGYN said you can go off it now. So I'm going to go off, which is awesome, because now that I've got this new medication, it's good that I don't have to add to my existing cocktail. I just can replace it, which is nice. So I might actually just do a couple more days until my husband gets back home, and then that'll be it, because it's quite disrupting in the evening, in the middle of the night, because I've got to put 2 in at night and 1 in the morning. So yeah, so I'll probably do it for a few more days and then cut it off, which is wicked. That's it. What am I looking forward to? Just my 16-week scan, which is in 10 days now. So yeah, next Friday we'll get to see Hanky. And then I'll do a belly shot. Okay. So that's out. That's in. The 14-week belly. You can see here is the, I don't know if you can see, but the clexane pin bruise from today. And I'll just turn around. And here is the clexane bruise from yesterday. So please, if you are going to take it, please take my advice, because otherwise you'll end up with wilt-like things. So that's it for this week, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.